Let's do a quick video. Just trying to do a quick 1 2 1 2 1 2. Allow everyone time to come on in. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged in our opinion and for entertainment purposes only. So please allow me one moment to check my sound, and I'm going to check my sound. So please allow me one moment to do that. Then we're going to get into Khloe and Tristan. Um, please allow me. Yes, press one if you can hear me okay. Press one if you can hear me okay, or press two if the sound is a little muffled. We're going to get into this situation in regards to Khloe and Tristan. Like I had said about a week ago, there was supposed to be alleged reports that there may be considering having another child. Have you guys ever realized Kylie and Khloe's storyline is somewhat supposed to be parallel in regards to wanting children, having children? It's been that way for a while. Now, whether the filming person saw that Kylie maybe try and see there's plot plans or there's PR stunts. There's a bunch of stuff that goes into what they do, how they do it. If the new season's coming out, there's going to be a lot of distractions. Their family has been in the media for a lot of things in regards to whether Khloe is expecting another child with Tristan, her choice. If Kylie is expected to be pregnant by Timothy are saying, "Oh my goodness, Timothy, are you even around?" Her children. Then there's the conflict in regards to their relationship with Diddy. Many people are talking about their relationship with Diddy, Kim supporting Balenciaga. Many people have a lot of questions about them having a church, how many people attend. Many people said that the rumor about people are expected to pay $1,000 and give that's part of their offering, but they're not trending in a good way. And then we have whether Khloe will or won't choose to have a child with Tristan. But people are saying, "Hello, Khloe, wake up. He has other children that he's not taking care of now." And if this could be a bad rumor that maybe they're not even thinking about having another child, this may be also a PR stunt. Whether Khloe wants more children or whether Khloe and Tristan are expecting more children, or whether Kylie is expecting. But then I guess there was a post in regards to Kylie went to an event and she looked extremely skinny. But we haven't seen Kylie and Timothy together for a while. Have you noticed some of their friends that are dating people? They're with their boyfriend every day. They're posted in pictures, they're going out to dinner, they're doing different things. So people really need to wake up in regards to whether Kylie is even with Timothy and whether Khloe's going to have another child or not. But the biggest thing is he should be trying to take care of the children that he has now, assisting Mara Lee. The child didn't ask to be here. So it's basically saying Khloe isn't focused on dating. Tristan and Khloe are in, frequent communication about co-parenting, and they're doing well in regards to that. We get that because Khloe wants Tristan to herself. Khloe is Tristan has been a storyline for them for a good 4 or 5 years. Scott been a storyline for them for a good 4 or 5 years. They keep those guys around, they welcome them because they want to keep utilizing them in a storyline, flat out. When you realize the last season that they had, they utilized Scott to sit down with. They utilized Tristan to sit down with Kylie saying, "I feel bad at what transpired." Well, you had the party, but you invited Jordan, but you didn't invite Kylie. You didn't invite Kylie to be with Jordan. You didn't invite Khloe, who was your girl, right? You didn't invite Khloe to your party, right? You didn't invite Kim to your party. You didn't invite Courtney, but you had a party that you invited Jordan. I don't understand why people don't wake up. It was plot planned for them to try and separate Kylie from Jordan. Real talk. They wanted Kylie to grow on her own. Because why, if he's your man, why is your sister's best friend at the party and Khloe wasn't? Huh? That's the biggest question. And then they wanted to utilize different media to put Jordan through it. And it's being reported that Kylie and Jordan was cool longer than we even knew. So when we saw them together, people were like, no, Jordan, stay away. No, Jordan, you got a good man. Keep your man. No, Jordan, don't go down that road. So there's just a lot that's being said. And the comments go in all the time. You guys probably don't see stuff and hear stuff, but if you're paying attention, the PR stunts right now aren't working. The trying to connect with other people aren't working. Kim going to the White House, people are like, you're going to the White House, but there's so many concerns in regards to the world. Gas prices are up, food prices are up, different facilities that has been in existence for 20, 30, 40, 50 years are no longer. What they put in our food is not the same thing that's put in different other countries' food. What's able to be put on the shelves here aren't able to be put on shelves in other countries. So the biggest thing is we got Khloe and Tristan, and then why don't they allow Khloe to be in a relationship or dating someone? They like to keep Khloe right next to Tristan. That's her storyline. It's sad that they don't want her to date somebody else. When's the last time we saw Khloe out on a date with somebody else? What, Trey Songz 2 or 3 years ago? After he had the alleged allegations come out? But other than that, we don't hear that Khloe's dating other famous people. They leave that up to Kim, Kylie, and Kendall. They want to keep Khloe just where she's at, right next to Tristan. And that's the sad part. And I guess people are like, when you say that, yeah, Chloe's not been connected to anybody really since Tristan. She hasn't dated anybody for a good year or 2 years. It's been the ins and out of, and being with Tristan because he is a good clicking of you, a good story, um, and he helps. Then we have the situation in regards to Scott. People are concerned about Scott. He's lost a lot of weight. People are saying, is it the weight loss? Is it something else? They have all that money. Scott should be okay. But Scott has been a good storyline. They keep him around too. And then you have where people are saying this Chloe and OJ Simpson thing. Oh, when OJ passed. Oh, everybody go check on Chloe. Oh, poor Chloe. And then I saw a video when they talked about her doing a DNA, and she's like, no, I'm not going to do one. She was like, well, Chloe, don't you want to know? Why would a mom say that? There should be no doubt in Chloe's mind or the mom's mind that that's not somebody else's child. The conversation would be, I've been with your father and only your father. There's no way that anybody else is your father. I'm sure that's been said jokingly, but we see that she looks totally different. The height is different, the body shape is different. And then people have, and it's all alleged, people have tried to connect Chloe to the hairdresser guy. People were like, "Oh, Chris wanted OJ," you know. But when you look back at that picture, I posted earlier. It was of OJ, Nicole, Chris in the middle, and their father who had passed. All those people have passed but Chris, and that's the sad part. That's the sad part. So all RIP to all the people that passed in regards to OJ, Nicole, and their father. But people were going in the comments of saying, somebody check on Chloe. How is Chloe feeling? And then you know what they do? Why later on that evening or the next day, Chloe was trying to promote stuff. Who knows what it is? But did you catch my video last week when Chloe and Kim were in an interview and Chloe said the chase happened in regards to OJ, the chase happened from her dad's house. Well, that's interesting in itself because in court you would want to know what was that conversation in regards to OJ and their father? And who has that video or who has the call or who has what was said to OJ to their father? I mean, I look at things differently than most people, and I think that's probably why some people try and steal my content because it's like, oh yeah, we didn't think about that. But here nor there, that's just my opinion in regards to. And what wishes to Khloe? Who knows if she was? And then you figure they did some kind of family tree, and what Kim had and what Courtney had. I don't know if they did Rob. It was interesting how there was some slight differences in regards to Chloe's. But here nor there. Only the mom knows. True facts. Only the mom knows. But if the show continues, people are like, we don't want to hear the woe is me. We don't want to see the crying. We don't want to hear about the bad relationships. We want to hear and see them in good relationships. Let's get to this Kim thing. There's my banner. There's the disclaimer. And then we're going to talk about Kim going to the White House. So she's at the White House and you're focused on prison reform, but you're not concerned about the homeless. Similar video from this morning. You're not concerned about the homeless, the less fortunate. You're worried about prisoners. You're not worried about the food that kids are consuming. You're not worried about everything that's going on in the world and how people are living paycheck to paycheck. Why hasn't the K's and the J's been able to clean up LA? Why hasn't the K's and the J's been able to clean up LA? When a person is in a jail, whatever situation, they have a who is it? They have who do they check in with? Probation officer? Yeah, they check in with their probation officer. You know, some of these guys can go to a halfway house. Well, what resources do homeless people have? Why are the K's and the J's focusing on helping and assisting the homeless people? When you sit and you listen to the whole interview, you could tell she she did not really know what to say. It was kind of like she was like, "Oh, these people are helping me keep organized. Certain things I know, I don't know. You know, I studied law." Why didn't she finish? The K's and the J's, in regards to their family, have had a lot of legal concerns, legal battles, lawsuits. And the biggest thing is, why are the K's and the J's assisting the homeless? Why don't they take that initiative? Why not start something new? Kanye was the one that said, this is Kanye's words, not mine. Kanye said Kim likes to bring up criminal justice when the media is shifting so bad, it's hard for them to rein people in. So their names are in media. Please like the video, you guys, as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. It lets everyone know we're live. And please share the video and also subscribe. Share if you care. And I know you do. So the biggest thing is many people are talking about you're assisting people that have committed crimes. Why? Then Kanye said she likes to attach her name to something that someone was probably already about to be released. That's his words, not mine. Kanye was the one that said whenever he's having his rants, you'll see Kim do several different things. You'll see her put on a bathing suit, whether it's Kim and her sisters, or she'll jump to do the prison reform. And I said it. I said it. I wasn't wrong. She's going to try and do, and now, mind you, this criminal justice thing might have been set up last month, and she just sat down with the White House people. But this Diddy situation, he hasn't been convicted. This Diddy situation has been going on for a good. The Cassie situation was what, November, December? So she probably planned to go to the White House because as soon as their name started, and no one can confirm or deny if the K's and the J's have anything to do with Diddy or don't have anything to do with Diddy. I saw a post that people were trying to say Chris was like his boss. I don't think that. I don't think that Chris was his boss. I think, people that are bosses like to kind of hang out and kind of, communicate about things. There was a bunch of false reports in regards to Chris's MIA. She's not MIA. She was at an event with Kim that weekend. So there's a lot of false reports that are going out there. Will this be a RICO? Will he will there be a situation in 2 or 3 weeks? Let me tell you, Homeland Security is not going to rush for nobody. They're not going to make quick decisions in regards to what the media want them to do. They're going to dot their I's and cross their T's. That's what's going to happen. So let's listen to a little bit of this video. There's the picture, but why not help the homeless? Why not help the needy? Like I said, when these people get out of jail, they can go to a halfway house and they have people that they have to report to. Let's listen to the video.
I am super honored to be here to hear your stories today, and I think it's so important to share them and amplify them because there's so many people that are in your position that use the inspiration. I am super honored to be here to hear your stories today, and I think it's so important to share them and amplify them because there's so many people that are in your position that use the inspiration.
So many people are saying, why not help the homeless? You're working on an initiative to help guys or people that's committed crimes against the community. You're working with an initiative when you have college students that are working on trying to free people. And Kanye said, this is his words, go look at the video. Kanye says she likes to add her name to somebody that's about to be released anyway. That's his words. That drink that drink champs interview he did was deleted. He had a lot to say about Kim. He had a lot to say about Chris. And those are his words. Not to shade, but the biggest thing is there's so many things that's going on in the world. So many people are in need. And some they say some people are one paycheck away. They could build a facility, they could, and get those people off the streets. They could. They sell products online, they sell different things. They get money in regards to Instagram. I mean, if you don't know, I feed people all the time, all the time. If I have two or three of something, I will give stuff away. I am very giving, very almost to a fault of my own, and some don't give the way I give. But when there's a need, I definitely try to help. I think that's why, not to call out, but there's so many things that's going on in the world. If you listen to the news, you question, why are things here that are not in other countries? Why are we selling products that are not in other countries? I saw a video, and hear me out. Like the video as you're coming in, like the video as you're coming in, and share. I saw a video in regards to, they say crab meat is not all grocery stores probably sell it. They use different products to make crab meat. They add this white stuff, then they add the white dye, the red dye. And it's like that shouldn't even be acceptable in the United States to put something in a grocery store that's not healthy for people's intake. Some of the things that's in our toothpaste, some of the things that's in our mouthwash, there's so many things that people are calling out. But she wanna assist criminals. I can get if you want to support criminals that's falsely accused. I kind of said this in my other video, but I made that private. Say for instance, Joe is at a job and he's working right next to his boss. The boss see that he's there. He's on that 4 hour last shift. He already took his break, and there's something that happens. Joe's right there. Those 4 hours he hasn't moved. He's on the machine, but something happened 2 hours, I wouldn't say 2 hours, and 30 minutes before, but he's been on that machine for 4 hours. There's no way he committed that crime because he's right in front of his boss. He's been at work. He didn't move. I'm sitting right next to him. And there's 3 or 4 people working right next to him. No, he didn't leave for a bathroom break. He's been right here. That I can see helping prisoners get out of a bad situation because they're falsely accused. And there's cameras that he's there. 4 hours. The cameras hasn't been edited. He was there those 4 hours. So how could something happen and he's been here? That I can see. But what about what's going on in our food? What about the prices? What about this? What about that? And I get there's different programs they probably deal with that we don't know about. But Kanye said, In his words, that they like to connect themselves to things that's already a running wheel. Some people are saying, does she try to get a legal degree in regards to trying to get them out of different lawsuits? Remember, they had the lawsuit with Black China. Remember, Rob was about to have a situationship with Black China. Remember, the mom had a situation with the driver. Remember, right now, she's going through a situationship in regards to copying alleged furniture. I'm not certain if there's the young lady that might have a situationship with Kylie. They dressed Kylie 2 or 3 years ago, but currently, some of her items look very similar to Kylie's, and people are side eyeing Kylie. Why is that okay? So when people say an end of an era, people are frustrated of the copying, not supporting other people. They're saying that she's lost either 100K subscribers or 120K subscribers. She'll get that back. I don't think people will be gone forever. I think people just are frustrated. And we get why her and the Taylor Swift thing happened. We get it. They have gone back and forth, and I do not feel that Kanye should have got on the stage. He was looking for a moment. Even though he was trying to support Beyonce, he should have never got on that stage. Kanye never should have called Taylor and saying, "Hey, can I add you to a song?" And maybe she thought it was, you know, 3, 4 words, but then it ended up being 6 to 10 to 12 words. Who knows what that whole situation was? But people are saying Taylor Swift is in a happy place in a good relationship. Why even bring Kim Kardashian up, bring up the song? Because people felt when Taylor was dealing with having her happy moment with the Super Bowl and her being in her happy place, they were still throwing a little shade. Y'all don't see it, but it was kind of like, oh yeah, Kim wants Odell to try and go on to the same team. Kim was not getting that same media like Taylor was getting the media. Travis Kelsey and Taylor being together was like, wow, they brought people out. They were getting different ad revenue. They were doing different projects. So when Kim was talking about dating Odell, it was like, hush, they're dating. It wasn't like, oh, wow, there was no competition. People weren't feeling it. So we get why there's a lot of different projects, and we're wishing everyone well. We want the K's and the J's to be in good relationships. We want different situations. When you look at the problems and the lawsuits that they go through, it's choices that they've made. It's choices that they've made in regards to copying. I did a video in regards to earlier this week. The game spoke about dating Kim. So Kim knew that interview happened last week. And the game talking about he went to Ray J's house and Ray J introduced Kim in the game. And he was like, "Who is that?" "That's Kim." He's like, "Do you want to get her number? Go ahead." Ray J was like, didn't even care. And then after she broke up with the game, she then started dating Reggie Bush, who just got his Heisman Trophy back, by the way. But yeah, it's just interesting. And now we have the Kanye situation. Kanye Bianca, he looks happy. Why is Bianca walking around town with sometimes no undergarments? What's that all about? Is Kanye okay? Is Kanye okay? And then we hear that Kanye wants to get into adult content. So what is that going to do? That's going to have people talking about Kim and Ray J in regards to what Ray J said 2 years ago. "Hey, Chris, you and Kim need to stop putting me on that show. Y'all don't want me to tell everything. How many tapes really was there? He showed documents, but he never sued." So people were like, well, a judge or jury will have to decide what he's saying is valid. But he never sued. He just said he wants his kids to know that wasn't him. But people say there's been issues plot plan for years. And then remember how the Caitlyn Jenner came out with that introduction in regards to, wasn't there supposed to be like a show on Max or something, and Caitlyn Jenner was supposed to tell it all. I don't know if that ever came out. I saw the preview of it, but yeah, that whole situation. But well wishes. I just wanted to do a quick one too. Not certain if Kylie is or isn't. We haven't really seen her with Timothy. We saw them together for 1 month. If they've been together for 1 year, why is it that we've only seen them apart of like for 1 good month? Her trying to act like her car was there. That could have been her car, or that could have been the assistant. Them going to the Beyonce event around her birthday time. People were wishing Beyonce, happy birthday, but then Kylie wanted to try and steal the moment from Beyonce, trying to talk about her and Timothy, you know? And then we saw them at a tennis match or something like that. And then we saw the video. They tried to make it seem like Travis Scott cared about Kylie kissing Timothy. The biggest thing is Travis Scott is going through a situationship where they're trying to charge him. At first, he was trying to get everything thrown out, but I saw something in regards to them maybe trying to charge Travis Scott in regards to what happened in regards to Astro World. So, is this the rise and fall? Have they created a world of media PR stunts and it's now shifting and turning? You want to be a part of the media? Well, now you're a part of the media. But who knows? But well wishes. I just wanted to do a quick 1 2. We'll see what happens this month, but there's going to be a lot of distraction stuff this month. And you'll notice that Kylie and Khloe's situationship is normally parallel. They only bring in Courtney to try and sometimes make Kim look good. How do we know that? Kim was posted up with Courtney. Kim wanted to look great and fabulous and gorgeous, and then they wanted to post a picture of Courtney and her stomach's hanging out. They could have picked a favorable picture where all the sisters look good. They could have. But see, Courtney's so confident in herself that Courtney's going to say, it doesn't matter. I'm a mother of several children. Courtney has what, 4 kids? I'm a mother of several children. I love my body and I love my family. So Courtney don't sweat it. People just been calling Kim out for, posting that picture. But, there's airbrushing, there's different stuff. They could have been sitting down taking a great picture. You have to watch people that want to look good, and they have friends that don't look that great, but they want to be like, oh, she's the hot friend. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for people like that. But then sometimes the hot friend really do be cool with people that's a little bit bigger. They just like, oh no, that's my girl. Don't mess with her. Don't talk about her. Don't shade her. So you really got to be careful of people that want to be the pretty one and their friend group is just, and then they try to look up to. So the biggest thing is people have called out Kim many times in regards to the shade to Courtney, but Courtney's like, whatever, I just want the check. Whatever, I'm gonna take care of my man. And the biggest thing is, why don't they celebrate the beauty of what Courtney has? They're trying to get there, but their mom expects Kim to date, Kylie to date, Khloe to be with Tristan Thompson, and Kendall to date. Now I don't know if Kendall's dating back Devin Booker. I think they were spotted, but remember she was with Bad Bunny for those 2 months, and then people were saying Kylie Kendall's contract with Bad Bunny is up. So I don't know. And I don't know. And one thing too, many people are saying, have they ever seen Timothy with Kylie's children? A lot of times when people are dating, they're hanging out, they're having a good time. Look at Kanye. Kanye looks like he's in the moon, just walking around with Bianca, having a good time. I don't approve of what she wears, but she's a grown woman. But yeah, many people are talking about him. I just wanted to do a quick video. Many people are talking about the White House event, her being there, her speaking. It's almost like she had a slight speech ready, fumbling over her words, looking to her team to get clarification on stuff. It's all interesting. But well wishes. If the White House wanted her there, that's on them. But what about the homeless? What about what's going on with the world? Hello. What about what's going on with the world? There's so much going on. And some people are distracted by other stuff that they don't see it. Even though I don't post about it, I'm sure you guys watch the news. But what about feeding the homeless? What about what's going in our food? Why help people that's what do criminal justice? Why are you wanting to help criminals? I guess if okay, but remember how Kanye says when Kanye's doing his rant, Kim will throw on a bikini. Kanye said when Kim wants to get the media shifting and changing, she'll do criminal justice. And then some has said these college students help people for 3, 5 years. And Kim kind of, they said, Kim wants to add her name to people that's pretty much already about to get out. That's what the media says. That's what the comment says. So, well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Please like the video, you guys, as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll follow this. We'll see what happens this month. Will the show air on Hulu? But Hulu should be ashamed of themselves. I said that because they should not be giving kids a storyline. They should not. They should not. And they should not be trying to shade at any cost of those children. They should allow those children to grow up. Period. There may be people that's going to say, will the show come back? Are they looking to get back on E? Will Hulu bring them back? Khloe was the one that said Hulu almost didn't bring them back for season 2. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, kind, and respectful. Bye.